Those young guys playing with consistency, now they're practicing with consistency, and the energy level was high, I thought, all week. I thought today was a good day, offense and defense. The defense was very happy with things they got done, kicking game, and hopefully we can take it to the field and play well on Saturday. And but like where our team is going right now, just see a lot of small things that you see as a coach. Just even if a mistake is made, immediately the young guys say, "Hey, I should have did this. I should have did this," or "Hey, coach, can I do it one more time?" I mean, just the responses and the body language of just knowing what's going on all the time. Very happy about where we're at right now and in our development. So we're going to continue to get a lot of areas to improve in, but anxious to see us go to the field on Saturday. Really. Questions?
That same energy in practice, does that go back to what you saw after Clemson last year? Some of those things.
Yeah, it is. It is. I mean, guys, confidence and then putting it behind them and moving on to the next game, and it's important that we play well going down the stretch, and that's what I'm hoping we can do. We got a great schedule coming in the stretch, and we got started with Virginia.
How's James's ankle looking?
Fine. I mean, he's taking snaps and hadn't missed a rep. 1,000 miles an hour.
What about Terrence and EJ and some of the other linebackers?
They've all been fine. Terrence is practiced every day. EJ's practiced every day. Six is practiced every day. I mean, all of them are. It's good to have. It's good to have those bodies back out there.
Got fast, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, he is a team violation of team rules.
He's not on the road.
No.
Is this a first offense type of thing, or he done it a few times?
Just a violation of team rules.
Jimbo, Virginia's game against Georgia Tech, it's probably the first game maybe they had that kind of got away from them.
Yeah.
Did you get a sense for what?
Well, I think Georgia Tech did a great job of controlling the ball. They were able to run the ball with that offense they did, and they got ahead, and they made a stop or two on defense. And see, Georgia Tech's offense puts a lot of pressure on you offensively, too, because, when you give it back to them, they have a chance to eat the clock and get points, and they're playing well on offense this year, so I think it puts pressure on them. And Virginia had just a series or two that they didn't convert, and all of a sudden Georgia Tech's up, and then all of a sudden the game, you're in the third quarter.
Mm-hmm.
You're in the middle of the third quarter, going into the fourth quarter. That offense, that's part of what that offense does to you too. It puts pressure on you because you don't get many possessions back from them. And Georgia Tech's playing really good football.
I think Virginia's other 4 losses all been by 8 points or fewer. Is there anything I see on film why they can't play close out some of these?
Well, I just think they're playing good teams. You played UCLA and they played Louisville. Beat Louisville at their place, who's a very good team we all know. And 1 point to North Carolina. North Carolina hit a 3rd and 15 down there. Got an onside kick, got a surprise onside kick, and an 8 o'clock up. We were able to eat the clock up. But all those games were extremely close, very good football games.
Polo said you guys have tweaked some things at the beginning of practice to help you guys start a little bit faster.
No, we just asked them for the energy level. Our players, because the game before this, Syracuse, we started really fast. We moved the ball up and down the field, got ahead, played from ahead. There's been games this year we've done that a bunch. Started in the last few games, 2 games especially is when we haven't started as well. But we got to learn from that. We got to improve. We just challenge them to have better energy early in practice and get their mindset.
Running backs in the back, passing to the running backs in, get a big mismatch for defense.
Well, we got guys that can catch it, and when it gets distributed out and the ball's supposed to go there, we feel very confident in the guys that have catching it, and they do a good job of running with it. So that's why I say Jameis is very intelligent that way and having the ability to go to all 5 guys and he'll distribute it there.
Brian Sork was out there today?
Yeah, it was great to have him out here, and just good to him come back and relate to these guys. You're talking about the organization in New England is probably the most consistent organization in all pro football. 8 or 9 titles in a row and 5 Super Bowls and won 3. And just for him to come back and say, hey, this is how we do things, you know what I'm saying? And we're very similar in a lot of ways, and just how you practice and how important it is to do things right, and you're with top-notch people. And I think it's very good reinforcement to these guys about how they have to get in a mindset to play and practice and do things. I think it's very good for those guys to come back. That's one of the great benefits of being able to have players in the NFL.
Pender looking okay?
Who?
Pender.
Yeah, he'll be available this weekend.
Could Dalvin Cook have more of an extended role this week?
They will keep the rotation. He'll get his touches. I think he had 11 carries and 4 catches. He had 15 touches last game. So, we keep getting around 15, 18 touches a game would be good.
You see the attitude of the locker room, just get